I don't have anything else to talk about. I want to keep talking because I like talking to y'all. I like talking to you. Specifically, you should subscribe. You should watch some videos. You should give me a like. You should leave me a comment. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jon'Netta. That's how you pronounce my name. Some people call me JT, so I'm City Girl JT. Period. But at the same time, I'm not so City Girl JT because I live down here in the country. So today's video will be about what you should have in your bag as a new makeup doer or someone who wants to get into makeup. So I'm just gonna take a little tour around my room and I'm gonna show you a couple things that I think should go in a beginner's makeup bag. So first, I'm gonna start with concealer. This is mascara. Okay, mascara. I think you should have a mascara that dramatically changes your face. And I think it helps opens up eyes, especially if you have I want to say hooded eyes or small eyes. In the mornings my eyes don't open up very wide, so if I do my makeup and I have some mascara on, I look kind of more awake and not like a zombie. So the second thing I would say is makeup wipes, because everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. I have been doing makeup for a couple of years. I'm not even like that good at makeup, but I know my way around it, and I still have makeup wipes sitting beside me in every video I make, and I do use them in every video I have made. So the second, or eyeshadow palette with a lot of colors, because you never know what you want to do. And if you don't want to buy like the little singles, I don't even buy like the little 4 singles. I buy full palettes with like a lot of different colors. I have an entire neutral palette, and I have 2 or 3 or maybe 4 big palettes with different colors and, you know, different shades of different colors. I think that's very important, and I think it's smart by saving your money that way. A primer, I use Pretty Fresh, the hyaluronic acid primer. It's a peachy color and I got it off Amazon. Another thing I would say that you need is maybe 2 to 3 foundations, because you don't know what your shade is if you're just not, like, if you're just getting into makeup. You're not, you know, used to makeup, you haven't experienced makeup other than someone else doing your makeup or something of that sort. So I would say, you know, a couple of shades until you get your right shade. I wouldn't say a setting powder, because when I first started out I didn't use setting powder. It made me look really white and like ashy, so I didn't use it. A setting spray, especially if you are going to be doing a lot and you want your makeup to last. It might not be the way that you're doing your makeup, it might just be that you don't have a setting spray. Another thing, I know I'm shaking the camera a lot, I'm just holding it up. Maybe I can set it up. Okay, so I would say another thing, I use eye primer now because I do a lot of eyeshadow, especially since I started my channel. I do more eyeshadow and things of that sort. I keep a little fan beside me when I do my makeup, because it helps dry the glue for eyelashes and it helps dry my face when I use my setting spray. Tweezers, a couple of eyeshadow brushes. I have a video about eyebrows, and a couple of the brushes I use, ignore those, that's a towel, that's a shirt, I washed my hair last night. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, a couple of eyeshadow brushes. I do have an eyebrow video, and it shows you the couple of brushes I use to get my brows. They're not perfect, that's just the way that I do them. I like mine kind of thin. I would say a foundation brush. If you go to Walmart or anywhere, but I got mine from Walmart, I got a pack of brushes, and it has a beauty blender. There is Real Techniques, a beauty blender, a foundation brush, a concealer brush, and a little brush smaller than that. So that's good starting now. I use a lot of drugstore stuff. I don't use a lot of high-end. I have never used Fenty Beauty. I use Too Faced. I use their foundation, and I use Morphe, but Morphe's not, it's kind of considered drugstore. I don't use anything fancy or expensive. Maybe the most expensive thing I have on my brushes is because I like real brushes. I don't like synthetic brushes. I can't really blend good with those. I used to use, oh, a lot of people like the beauty blender. I used to use a beauty blender all the time, but I have switched over to brushes because it's more full coverage. I'm gonna keep moving around. But it's more full coverage, and it, you know, I think it covers acne spots and such better. So yes, I use a beauty blender. Sit down now. And oh, it's right over here. Okay. And I would say a lip gloss, a lip liner. If you're not good at eyebrows yet, I would say you can start off with eyebrow pencils and just practice. Like, I have not always been good at makeup, and I still am not where I want to be with makeup. So I would say just keep practicing, and just because someone does something one way doesn't mean you have to do it the same way. Like, everyone's different. No one is, you know, everyone's different. Everyone has different face shapes. So the way that I do my eyebrows might not work for you. The way that you do your eyebrows might not work for me. And it's not anyone bashing anyone or bringing anyone else down. It's just everyone's different. I mean, no one's made the same. And be you, be different, do your thing. I like to be different, and sometimes I like to do like an eyeshadow look, and I do like the same eyeshadow look but like the opposite, so like a silver and a gold, like my last video, like one of my last videos. And one girl told me it was awful. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurt my feelings, but I like to be different. Like, I don't want to be like everyone else. I don't want to do just 2 silver eyes sometimes, because silver's basic anyway. So anyway, so let's look through my little baskets. No, we're not gonna look at that. That's boring. We're gonna look at what's down here. What can we look at down here? So I bought this little eyeshadow palette from Belk. Actually, it's the NYX Ultimate, and it was very cheap, and I see it literally everywhere. And that was the first colorful eyeshadow palette that I had, and I practiced with those colors day and night until I figured out how to blend. If you want your colors to pop and you're a brown skin girl, I would say get you a white concealer, because that's what I do. I use a white concealer and I blend it in, and then I blend my colors in over it, and I'm telling you, you can actually see these colors. They don't look like I just tapped on something. Like, you actually can see the colors, and I love that. And I also got a very colorful palette off of Amazon, and I want to say like $13.99. That's what I want to say. It was not expensive like most things are these days. I got these eyelashes off Amazon. I don't really remember the price, but these are the ones I wear in all my videos. They're not, I think they're synthetic. They're synthetic. And yeah, and then I have this blush that I got from Milani. It has an eyelash on it. So anyway, that's all I would say. I'm gonna put a list on the screen of everything that pertains to this, because I just kind of went on a little tangent. So I guess what I'm saying is everything that you should have as someone who's starting out with makeup, not just a makeup kit per se, because I have everything everywhere. I also have these glitters that I got from Amazon. I'm talking about every one of these glitters came from Amazon, and like a different little package, a different little way. So yeah, and if you like this face that I did on my last video, go check it out. Okay, so that's all I really have today. Ooh, as someone who's starting out with makeup, also I would say go on Amazon and look at their brushes, because they got some good brushes. I have some Morphe brushes mixed in here with some synthetic brushes. It just depends on what look I'm doing. I can use synthetics sometimes, but like I said, they're not my favorite. So, and let me just say, you can get a whole bunch of stuff from Dollar Store and Walmart. They have mascaras, they have eyeliners, lip glosses, lip liners, foundations, concealers, blushes, highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, eyeshadow palettes, foundation brushes, foundation if I haven't said that already. They have a lot. So if you're just starting out, I would say start Drugstore, because you don't want to go into a high-end place, buy a whole bunch of makeup, try it once and hate it, and not be able to take it back. So that's what I say. I would say learn the technique with things that are like less expensive and like cheap. because it can really suck if you went and got something that you didn't like and it didn't have anything to do with it and you just wasted your money. So let me talk about other things. Ooh, so after you conceal, I would say get you a pressed powder. I got mine from Walmart. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in warm Tide or something. But I use it under my eyes. I also have a Morphe, like a face palette. I think I'm in like deep to dark or medium to dark or something like that. And it has a blush in there. It has a bronzer, a contour, and 2 highlighters, I think. And it has a face powder as well. But that wasn't that expensive. Morphe isn't that expensive, but I don't know what your budget is. All my makeup goes to money. All my money goes to makeup anyway, but I still try to be smart with my money and like make decisions based off of, am I going to use this? Because I don't want to have something that I'm not going to use, and if I already use it, I don't want to give it to anyone because I dipped in it and touched my face and dipped in it again. So that's something. This camera's shaky because I'm just like holding it. But let's talk about I don't have anything else to talk about. I want to keep talking because I like talking to y'all. I like talking to you. Specifically, you should subscribe. You should watch some videos. You should give me a like. You should leave me a comment. Because I am out. I am done. Thank you for watching. I have went out on a little tangent because makeup, oh, give it to me. I love makeup. Okay. But anyway, I'm out. Thanks for watching.